Hey everybody, it's Rory. Haven't updated in a while, so I figured I would. Spoke with one of the doctors, found out how much everything's like gonna cost with transitioning and everything like that. It's fucking expensive. So like my insurance, I'm covered under my dad's family plan, and we have like a $3,000 a year deductible, which is just outrageous. Like, it's understandable to be on that family plan when, me, Mike, Tim, and Katie were all covered, because, of course, that deductible was easy to pay in a year when you got 4 kids getting sick and shit. But, unfortunately, it's only me and my dad, and he never gets sick. And so we've paid maybe $500 into it this year, meaning I've paid $500 into it this year. And so the insurance company is just not going to be able to help me. Like, the doctor's visit that costs $180, I would be paying that out of pocket. Then the blood work that costs like $115, I'd be paying that out of pocket. Every follow-up doctor's appointment is $100. My prescription is like $55. So in a 6-week period, like, the way it works is you go in for your first initial checkup. They, make sure you're all good. And you also go get blood work done. So the first initial checkup being $180, and the blood work being $115 means I'd be paying $200 in a 6-week period just for that. Or no, that'd be just the first visit. And then on top of that, the second visit, $100, and more blood work 6 weeks later. So essentially I'd be paying anywhere between like $400 and $600 if we went through my insurance. But luckily the doctor that I go to has a cash payment, or like cash patient 20% discount. And so that basically means, if it was going to be $600 through insurance, it'd only be $400 or something. I don't even know if I was going as like a cash patient, but I don't have that money to drop. So he let me know about this thing called PDX, Physician Patient Co-op, Portland. And it's pretty much, I pay $57 a month into this co-op, and it's like all about like local naturopathic doctors and stuff like that. And I pay $57 a month into it, and I could get up to 12 visits a year. And I believe they cover, like, blood work and shit. So, I think I'm gonna do that, because shit's expensive. They won't pay for my prescription, but usually testosterone prescriptions come in like a vial, 10 milliliter vial, and that should last 4 to 5 months depending on your dose. And so, yeah, transitioning costs a lot of money, yo. Really sucks, but I need to do it. It's just something I need to do for myself. Luckily I have a little bit of student loan money left over. That'll help. I'm working like 20 hours a week. That'll help. One of the things about this last few weeks, I got my letter for T. So really the next step is just getting paperwork all together, going to get my blood work done, going to see the doctor, and getting my physical done. My appointment is next Tuesday, the 30th, with the doctor. I'm going to try to, I got to call the PPC place because I filled out my application online. They said that I'd be hearing back within 3 to 5 days, and it's been 3 days. So I'm just going to call them probably tomorrow because it's after 5 right now. I'm just going to call them tomorrow and be like, hey, yeah, how's that going? And see if I was accepted into the program. And then if I was, I'm going to call NCNM, which is like the cheapest place to get blood work done here. Make an appointment to get blood work done. I just gotta, once I know if I'm on the PPC, I'll email the doctor, find out what exactly he needs to know of blood work. Then I'll go get my blood work done. Then hopefully the visit that I have with him, I can bring that blood work information and he can just prescribe me T right then and there. But the way it works is you have to go to the doctor and they prescribe you T. Then you keep that prescription and then you come back to them like a week later. I'm not sure what the time frame is, like how much later, but you come back to them with the prescription, and they basically there we go. Oh no, that's better. And you bring the prescription back to them because they have to inject it the first time and show you how to do it. So yeah, that's cool. So hopefully, 2-3 weeks I'll be on testosterone. It's been just like so much anticipation, and it's really annoying anticipating it constantly and just like wanting it and having it consume every single moment of your life. And I really think like once I start testosterone, like I'm gonna be kind of anxious for the changes, but I think once I'm on it, I won't really be like that, when's it gonna happen, because I'll know that every single time, every week that I inject myself, it's gonna continue happening. And I'll be excited when I see things that are different, like when I see that my face is like a different structure a little bit. So that'll be exciting, but it's just like, these last few weeks have just been a lot of stress. It's putting a lot of stress on me, and then like I internalize everything. I don't really say everything that I think or mean a lot of the time. And so it's also putting stress on my relationship with Gabby. And I don't know. It's like the transition is one thing, and then outside of the transition, there's me and my emotional issues prior to the transition, and there's Gabby and her emotional issues aside from the transition. So it's like adding the transition into like already having emotional issues kind of really fucks shit up for a little while. Like, I don't know, I'm not the best at being empathetic all the time, and it's like a guard to protect myself. Like, I can be empathetic with the person across the street, like, I can be empathetic with strangers, I can be empathetic with friends, but, like, as soon as my significant other needs, like, empathy from me, it's, like, really, really hard. I don't know why, it just makes no sense, and it's complete bullshit, but it's really hard for me to just, like, man up and stop being such a little dick about it, and, like, it's just ridiculous. And like on top of that, it's like all these worries of like, well, if I'm already this emotionally void at times, like before T, what's T gonna do to me? Like, am I just gonna become a complete asshole, complete douchebag? Like, am I gonna lose this person that I love because of this life choice that I'm making? Like, can our relationship handle a transition at this point, like 3 months in? And that's really difficult to think about, because no matter what, I'm transitioning. Like, even if Gabby asked me not to, I would. If she put it on the table, me, like her or the transition, I'm transitioning. It's what I'm doing, and that really sucks. I don't think she would. I think she'd put that on the table, but yeah. So like, it's just been a little difficult these last 2 weeks. I don't know, she's so supportive and does so much for me when it comes to my transition. Like, every time we're at a restaurant and it's like, how's it going tonight, ladies? Like, she gets it and she understands why it hurts me, and she's just so supportive. She's always giving me good advice about it. And then the one time she needs me, like when she has a panic attack, like I just freeze up. I tried to help. I did what I could, but like after the fact, like I don't know, I started getting worried, like if she's gonna continue having panic attacks throughout the rest of our relationship. And like that was a problem to me for no reason. It doesn't make sense. Like, my transition is for the rest of our relationship. It's gonna be a continual thing, and like she's willing to put her own feelings aside for that, and the least I can fucking do is stop being such a dick, stop trying to put up that wall and protect myself from somebody having a panic attack, and like just be there for her. And it's so hard to do. Like, I don't even understand why. Like, I can't do it at first. And then, like, I sit there and I think about it. I'm like, wow, you were being a complete asshole. And you, like, there's no way to make up for this. Like, you just need to stop being a dick. And it's like, it's a very small price to pay for being with her. Like, evolving as a person, becoming more emotionally stable, it's a very small price. It's sad to even say it's a price, but it's a very small price to pay for being with somebody who is so good to you, who you love so much. It's like, it's just something I need to do. Like, in general, I need to become a more empathetic person. I need to stop being so fucking selfish all the time. But it's hard when a transition is a very selfish thing. I've said that before, and it's like, I don't know. It's just been hard these last 2 weeks. Pretty discouraging. Makes me sad. But I think we got this. I think we can make it. We communicate really well. Sometimes we talk a little too much, and it's like too much talk and not enough action. So I just really need to practice in my head. Like, I can say things, and then like 3 days will go by, and it's like I'm doing the same exact thing I was doing 3 days ago. And it's like, well, why can't I just keep up with it? I don't know. But yep. I'm munching out right now. I don't know, I need to, like, complete change the subject. I'm done with that subject right now. I need to change my habits. Like, fast. Because I'm not going to achieve the physique that I want if I don't start eating better. If I don't start working out. Like, I can't just expect that once I start tea, I'll start working out. Like, I need to start preparing myself over these next 3 weeks. I need to start preparing myself for, like, physical changes. I want to start running. I really should start running. Like, it's just really hard. I quit smoking, and now I'm, like, downgraded to, like, a social smoker. Which still, like, having a cigarette or 5 on the weekend when you're drinking, like, Monday comes around and, like, I can physically feel my lungs hurt worse. And it's like, I just need to completely disassociate cigarettes from beer. And quit smoking. I need to start running. I want to start working out, like lifting weights and shit too, because I don't know, the more I prepare my body now, the better, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I just want to break these habits before I start tea. Start eating better. Start taking care of my body better. It's just so cold outside. It's so cold out. I don't want to go outside and run. It's fucking rain. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I should do it. I just do push-ups and sit-ups and shit. Like, I'm so lazy. Like, right now, I could be working out. No, instead, fucking around on Tumblr, on Facebook, and making a video. I'm supposed to be doing homework right now. Got a test tomorrow. And a paper due tomorrow. I think I'll get back to that shit. I just wanted to update a little bit. Don't think I'm all, like, sad and shit. It's just been a weird week. Today was a really good day, though, so far. Last night was good. Gabby and I had a really good talk. And we watched people kill zombies. Well, I watched people kill zombies. She fell asleep. But one of my dreams right there, man. Like, watching The Walking Dead in lingerie while eating pizza in bed. Yeah. It's my girlfriend. But, alright. I'm gonna go do homework, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. Again, if you guys have any questions about anything, post them. I took the password protection off because it wasn't allowing people to follow me. If you don't have a Tumblr, look at your life. Look at your choices. And get a Tumblr. I'm warning, it'll consume your life, because it has consumed mine. But it's a lot of fun, and you can follow me, and it'll be easier if you just log into Tumblr, and my shit's just right there on your dashboard, than actively, like, having to check back on my profile all the time. Sucks, though. I have, like, 4 followers. I need more followers. But, alright. Everybody, have a good night. I think I'll update this weekend, maybe, if anything changes. Oh, one change. I kind of gave up on the STP. It's like, nobody really pays attention to you when you walk in the men's room. Like, guys are socialized not to look at each other or talk to each other, and, like, if somebody said hey in the bathroom, it'd just be kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? So nobody's really paying attention to you anyway. So I'm just gonna sit down to pee. The STP is just, like, way too much fucking hard work. And, like, I might pull the tubing out of it and just use it as a packer, but then it just looks like a huge, like, whose junk is really that big when it's flaccid? I don't know anybody's junk who is, like, it just doesn't hang. Like, like a package should. It just like bulges out, and your pants just look like, it just looks like way too much in my crotch. But we'll see. Might start using it as just a packer soon. Or one of my friends mentioned like he just safety pins a sock on the inside of his underwear, and it's like a rolled up sock, and it just looks natural, more natural than this huge bulge from a packer. But yeah, so that's another update. Gave up on the STP device. Stopped putting a stash on because apparently I look like a pedophile. At a party on the weekend, I did like the sideburns thing. I don't do it every day. I only do it every now and then. But I did like the sideburn thing because it was like a costume party and I went as a greaser. And a guy there, a cis guy, he was like, dude, awesome. I really like your sideburns. I can't get mine to grow in like that. And like, it was great because, yeah, I think that's the first time a cis guy has actually like read me as male. I mean, it makes sense. Everyone was calling me Rourke and he and this, that, and the other. But usually when that happens, guys kind of look a little confused. Probably think I'm like 17. But yeah, he actually read me as male, which was great. And he probably thought I was cis, so that's really awesome. But alright, I'm gonna leave it at that because my videos are always really, really long. I'm tired, but alright, you guys, let me go do homework. I gotta go to bed in 4 hours. Hope everybody's having a good week. Get at me if you have any questions about anything. I'll try to update, with answers frequently. Alright, everybody have a good day.